To it, true it. Welcome back to Button Down Gaming. My name is Jay, and we are playing Kentucky Route Zero.
Kentucky Route Cruz.
Let's continue Act 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Scene XII.
Where the strangers come from.
Oh, it was super spooky last time.
Yeah,
We're inside this little area with the skeleton mans.
Oh, god damn it.
It's fine.
No, we're not replaying this stuff. We're going to have to get back there and then start recording. Because this is bullshit.
All right. We're going to fast forward through this so you don't have to see this bullshit.
All right, and now.
That's not how it goes at all. Well, that me and Kevin do a lot. It's And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Damn.
All right.
Oh yeah, we have a huge decision to make.
So do we want to keep going, or do we want to wake up on the baled hay?
I'd love to wake up on the baled hay.
Okay, let's do it. Conway woke up on baled hay. Everything was too bright. His head hurt. The usual. Lizette and Ira argued loudly just outside the open barn door. She wanted Ira to take him inside and shower, have some coffee, get to the job. Ira said there wasn't time. Conway was in no condition. It was an important job. They couldn't put it off. Ira said to let the deadbeat sleep it off and then send him packing. He said Charlie could do the job. Oh, shit.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
This is crazy.
Do we want to go out into the middle of the conversation?
Yeah.
Or do we want to go back to sleep?
No. Conway stepped out of the barn, shielding his eyes.
Conway stepped out of the barn, shielding his eyes. He tried to say something reassuring, but just sort of stumbled around it. Lizette looked away. Ira just spat and went inside to wake Charlie. Ira was a stubborn man, so Charlie went along and Conway drifted out again, and he didn't hear about the accident until months later.
So, what's next?
Good question, buddy.
Tires.
Tires?
Tires. Check the tires. Oh, sure. I know you'll want to look. Kick the tires. That's a thing we do, isn't it?
It's like he's trying to be human or something. Right. Keep saying we,
as
like, confirming things. Knees
could exert the kind of force these tires see out there on the road, we're more likely to hurt ourselves. Isn't it the way? Sure, they're big machines, but they can be fragile. Absolutely. A truck deserves care and fearful respect. Like a glass elephant. Miguel was a good driver, but he didn't have that quality of deference.
Ooh.
Sure, yeah.
Conway sat in a dim room full of folding chairs. The walls and ceiling were painted with old smoke. Someone read from the book. He drank coffee, as it is.
What the hell? He listened?
He listened. The speaker listed all the things we tried, that most people in the room were probably there by court order.
Oh man, what's going on here?
A few others shared. They spoke in abstractions like, quote, a program of action, a, quote, good orderly direction, spiritual but not religious. This is 12 steps. Religious but not spiritual. Yeah. All the things we tried. Then it was over. They clasped sweaty hands through a short prayer and stepped back out into the morning. Oh, shit. You can go to the bar after 12 steps? Or do we just start walking?
Start walking.
Okay, he started walking. He was always walking these days. It was good to slow down. It felt clarifying, like a walking meditation. The road ran by a creek for a while. He took an unforeseen detour where the creek and road parted, following the edge of the water. He skipped a few stones, alone, then stopped to consider an overturned boat. It was a kind of serenity, that wandering and looking without purpose. He was coming to rely on these moments.
Now, what else can we show you?
Headlights.
Headlights work fine. See?
Doolittle fiddles with the controls.
That's important. Most of our product goes out at night. You never know who you'll run into in the daylight. And dusk can be treacherously misleading with all that indirect light. The magic hour, eh? Drivers sleep in the day then? Sure. Those that sleep. Miguel pulled extra day shifts when he could. Sometimes he'd help me, you know. Sometimes over in bottling. He shouldn't have been out driving at dusk. Weird shadows, soft light, dangerous.
Conway had to get off the highway. Too loud, too murky. He turned off into some gray cornfield in Indiana.
He watched Traffic and Birds.
Yeah, let's get him away from the drinking. He watched Traffic and Birds. Seeing those migrations close up, they looked random. He thought about the load in the trailer, thousands of plastic cups. Somebody wanted those cups in Rockford that night. It wasn't going to happen?
It was pointless.
It was pointless.
So, moving on.
The wipers.
What are those? Are those squares floating?
What squares?
You see them in the back? You missed them?
Oh no, it's more skelly men, but they're walking with the boxes.
Got it. Control the wipers with this knob here.
Doolittle fiddles with the controls.
They seem to have a decent torque to them, eh? Can't say how they'd fare in an ice storm, but we must never delay a shipment. Better to assume the risk. Always clear skies down here. So I hear. But most of our product is delivered by service roads, which feel rain quite often, particularly in the spring months, so I hear.
They ditched class for the day to drive in the rain. It was pointless to stay. All review. He was a lost cause, and she didn't need it anyway. She was smart, bored. It was time to cut out. Shitty day for it, though. 83 and biblical flood.
They went to see a movie. Come on, he just
They
finished.
went to see a movie. It was some anonymous swashbuckler film about real men and women. Real tights, real lips, fake blood. They brought a flask. God damn it. They smoked cigarettes, drank awful hooch, whistled buckets of rain. She sang about someone she wanted once to have loved. Brown hair curled around her ear. She had a voice like Scotch whiskey. It was time to go.
Oh, yeah.
It was time to go. Stiff drinks were wearing on him, and he felt a surge of dejection. He knew she'd keep singing. He thought she should sing for someone who deserved to hear it. He knew she'd find a ride, so he slipped out alone. Jesus,
Man.
that's dangerous. Man. He sat in his car and went over some options. Chicago, Toronto, Barrow. It seemed like a bold and impulsive gesture at the time. As he pulled out of the parking lot, he removed his hands from the steering wheel for a moment and felt the car drift into a decision. Years later, he'd think of this as the moment he himself started drifting. All right, we're going to stop there for this episode, and we will come back and finish the story next time.
Biggity
Put
Wiggity
Down
Gimme.
Gaming.
Goodbye.
Biggity a wiggity gaming.
Wait, you gotta do the night vision goggles sound effects.
That's your night vision goggle sound effect?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Why is my armpit so itchy today? Do I need to shave my armpit, you think?